Well, hello, school counselors and school counselors to be. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel, The Inspiring School Counselor. And as you guys can tell, I'm getting ready to get into another counseling tool with you guys that I absolutely love and my students enjoy as well. And it's this game right here. First of all, I want to say that this is not a sponsored video, and it is a great tool to have, especially when you're looking at trying to build relationships as well as just trying to get the kids to conversate with you. You can use this in an individual counseling session. You can use it in a small group counseling session. You can even use this if you were doing like a whole group session with a class and everyone just takes turns pulling it out and putting it at the top. So it's very versatile in the different ways that you can use it. And it's also a good game to do with younger students as well as older adults. I'm telling you guys, it's very diverse in when it comes to age range. So I love that about this game. So as it looks like Jenga, but of course this is not Jenga, it's Jenga with a little twist on it. It's actually called Totika. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, you guys, but it's a really good fun game. Like I said before, this is a game of skill, communication, and just fun. If it was ever that you are maybe in a situation with a student and the student's not talking to you and it doesn't seem like they want to open up, just pull this game out. Let me tell you guys, I have pulled this game out plenty of times with my students and it just opens them right up. If I remember correctly, I believe I paid like $40 for this game. It might be a little bit more, a little bit less, but it's definitely worth the cost. And when you buy the game, it comes with one deck of cards, and this game actually came with the self-esteem deck. However, they have multiple decks that you can purchase to go with it. Like I know they had like a divorce deck. They had, I think, an early childhood deck, icebreaker and resiliency deck, and I actually have those two decks with me right now. But there's plenty of decks you could choose from. So let's just get into how you play it. If you are familiar with Jenga, you play it the same exact way. Just the twist is, of course, these are color blocks. Each color block matches with a question on the deck that you desire to use. So for instance, if I'm using the self-esteem deck, and let's just say I wanted to pull out this one right here, this pink block, I put it at the top, and whatever color block that I chose, I'm just going to find that color on the deck, which is right here, and you read the question. If you won $1 million, what might you change about your life? And so you just answer that question, or it can be where the person that pulls out the block, they actually choose the person in the group to answer the question. Or if this is just an individual counseling session, the opposite person answers the question. So you can kind of do it however you would like. You guys, it definitely knows how to get the conversation started, and it just helps you to build relationships. So I'm actually going to look at the icebreaker one to give you guys an idea of what kind of questions is on this. So when you look at the icebreaker question deck, it has questions like name the best day of the week of the year, and month of the year. If you were a famous musician, what might be your album title or how come? What makes you proud to be a part of your family? How come? And what can you do today that you could not do a year ago, and what changed? So really good questions. You can even use these same questions if you wanted to do, like if you are a teacher watching this, you can actually have a student come up. Maybe every day you'll have different students come up and they have to pull one color block and put it at the top, and you just see what question that matches up with, and then that can be like your prompt for the kids to write about that day. That is something you can do. Or even if you are a school counselor, that is something you still can do. Maybe you are saying, okay, we're going to pick a topic to talk about today for 5 minutes. You can have a student come up and they can pull a block, put it at the top, and see what color it matches, and that will be your topic. So like I said, you can use this in a variety of ways. So I love this, and you guys, I had to share this with you guys. I actually brought this back in January 2020, and I was like, you know what, I need to do a video on this for you all. If I had to choose a con about this game, it would be that because I work with a younger age group, pre-K through second grade, some of the questions might be a little bit harder for the students to answer. So what I would do is I would either kind of reword the question, or I might choose another question that is on the card, or I have even just made up my own question to ask the kids. So that is just something that you have to keep in mind. However, you guys, it's still doable for any age group that you are doing this with. Hey you guys, so I wanted to take the time out to show you some of the decks that you can purchase with this game. For one, I just want to highlight the self-esteem question deck is already included when you buy the game. However, the additional decks that you can buy is like the icebreaker deck, life skills, anger, bullying, resilience, divorce, principles and values, and I believe that there is a couple of other ones that you can buy as well, so you guys can keep that in mind. Also, as you guys see, it says ages 8 and up, and this also explains why some of the questions that I would do maybe with my first graders or my kindergartners, it might have been a little bit harder. However, this is still a good game that you can use with those grade levels. You just have to maybe change some of the things that, or some of the questions that they have. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So as you can see, those are all the decks that they have. And you guys know whenever I get into good counseling tools, I love to share those items with you guys, and hopefully you guys will be able to use them whenever you're doing your individual counseling, small groups, or even whole group lessons. So that is all that I have for you guys today. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload a video. All right, I'll see you guys next time.